Hello, good morning. This is Sherry. I just thought I'd jump on for a few minutes and let you know what I'm working on. I decided to try to do a stained glass type block, and I'm doing it Scrappy. So I have this one done, and it's an 8.5 inch by 8.5 inch block. And I'll put this aside here a second. This is the other one that I'm working on now. So I just got done putting this on, and I'm just going to trim this up because I need to make sure I have straight lines to put the next strip on. Now, if I want to, I could put the black in between each of these strips, or I could wait and just do, a couple of them colored and then a couple of them with the black. But you know what? I think I have to just make it. Sorry, I hope I didn't make you dizzy here. Okay. I have to think a second and see, what do I want to do? Do I want to put it there or add to that? I think, you know what? I think I will put one little bit there. So all I do, I'm using a 1-inch strip for my stained glass. Okay. I'll probably just finger press this. And at this moment, I'll just cut off this extra. Alright, I can do that. I could use my roller. Now I'm just using up thread that's in my bobbin, different colors, because this is going to be different colors. So it won't make a difference. It's a way to get rid of your bobbins that's full of thread colors that you don't use. And I think let's do oh, I like that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put this I always put it above where I had sewn. That way I know that when I turn it back around, it's going to be enough fabric. Okay. There we go. I'll cut this off. Now I have to decide, do I want to put a... Well, I kind of like that too. But I'm going to do this first. And then I'm going to show you. I'm just using a 1/4-inch seam. I haven't trimmed these yet, but I'm not adding any fabric to this area yet, so I don't have to worry about that. I do believe, let me see, I'm auditioning as I go along, so I think I will put this here. Gotta make sure I fold this back since I haven't pressed my seams back yet. Okay. And I can finger press this. Now you can see that as I've done this, I haven't worried whether or not that this is staying exactly a ½ inch or whatever, because that's how stained glass is when you're doing it. You're doing pieces of it. Okay, so I want to start adding some. So I am going to start by doing a little trimming. Hope everybody had a good holiday and a safe one. We went to my daughter's house on Christmas Day, and on our way back home, it was dark, and she lives out in the country, and unfortunately, a deer ran out in front of us. It did some pretty good damage to our car. We don't know how much yet because nothing's open to get estimates, but we had to get it towed. And but the car behind us did say that the deer got up and ran off. So I hope it didn't suffer and that it is okay. But it was, I bet you, 7 feet in front of us when it ran out. We had no reaction time. But a car can be replaced. Sorry about that. That's my dog. She hears something outside coming in or delivering. Okay, I have this much done, so I can choose how I want to add. I do want to end up having these like at 8.5 inch, so I'm going to add out this way from it. So I'm just going to pick from I got different fabrics over here and kind of audition them a little bit. And I'll put this one on. There we go. This is nice because I'm getting to use up my scraps and my strips. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do I know I'm making my blocks 8.5 by 8.5, but I'm not sure how I'm going to finish them off. If I'm just going to end up sewing, making sure that they're square and then sewing them together. If I do that, the black part will be different widths, but it may look good. I'll have to audition it and see. So I'll cut this piece. There we go. Now I can either trim this, add to it from down here, or add from up here. If I didn't want to put the black in between, I would just grab another color. Kind of like that with the black in between. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and work on this block. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. You have a good week this week, okay?